Hi everyone, welcome to All Inspired. My name is Amanda. If you're new here, on my channel we like to do all things inspired, which means we do a lot of homemaking content. And today we have a special video where we're going to be cleaning over 2 homes, 4 different seasons. This video is going to be jam-packed with cleaning motivation, but also I'm going to give you some inspiration on how I keep all of this in order. I'm going to give you my 10 tips on how to keep a nice solid routine, how to keep your house clean, how to manage all of these tasks on a regular basis. I'm actually a cleaning professional. I've been in the cleaning industry for a long time. I've done commercial and residential cleaning, and I've just found that I could go in and I could clean someone's home, even organize it, and stay on task and get it done really, really well. However, I was having a hard time maintaining my own. And maybe it was because I was tired at the end of the night. However, you can also delegate tasks. And if you make a plan and you become prepared, it makes it so much easier to get all of these things done once you realize that it really doesn't take that much time. So my first tip is to make a plan and become prepared. Simple little things like just having a notebook or a little easy printout to be able to do a brain dump on makes it so much easier. Everything that's in your mind, you can just put right there on the piece of paper and then prioritize what is the most important things and schedule out your week just like that. It makes it so easy just to be able to get all that out of your head and get it on a piece of paper and know each day that you will be getting some tasks done. Also, chore charts, meal plans, different things like that. It makes it so easy. Your home can actually run like a fine-oiled machine if you take this little bit of time in the beginning and set up these systems. So for instance, we have chores right now. During the summertime, we have afternoon chores, which is after lunch, and then we have dinner chores. And the girls know exactly what they're supposed to do. One of them will wipe off the counters and one of them will sweep the floor, and then they switch during dinner time. So it just makes it really easy. I put it up on our calendar. Everyone can see it. They know what they're supposed to do during lunch. They know what they're supposed to do during dinner. And we just tell them, hey, it's time for chores. They get up, they get their chores done. And so things like that, meal plan, just writing down 5 to 7 meal ideas. You don't have to have specific dates that you're going to have them on, but just 5 to 7 meal ideas. You can also do leftovers or go out to eat, but just have those written down so that when you go to do your groceries shopping, you already know exactly what you need because you have those 5 meal ideas that you are going to make that week. It's just those little tiny systems that if you implement them each week, it will make your task seem so much less daunting. One of my favorite parts about being on YouTube is the fact that I can come back and watch all of these videos. It's so much fun to go back and see how much my home has changed and how much our lives have really changed. This was our very first home that we lived in together as a family, as a blended family. My husband actually already had this house when him and I got married, and we moved in here, and it was a small ranch style home, but this home was filled with so much love, and it's so fun to go back and look at all of these fun videos. Like I said in one of my other videos, one of the main reasons why I started YouTube is to have a digital imprint. It's so important to me that my children can come back and look at this, and it's so much fun. You can see how I decorated, you can see what our house looked like. There's so many memories that are brought up just by me going back and looking at this footage. So even if you don't have a YouTube channel, I strongly suggest that you just record some things about your home. Just do like walkthroughs of your home when you move in and then when you move out, and just keep that footage, because I guarantee you and your family members will go back over it and you will reminisce, and it will be so awesome and so much fun. And so I really encourage you, even if you're never going to post it on any platform, just go ahead and record it, because it's so fun. Record the day you move in, record the day you're moving out, record your new home. It just has so much memories. But this is actually my old bedroom. I'm getting it nice and dusted and cleaned, and I'm going to keep on moving on and getting everything in my old home nice and clean. But I wanted to share tip number 2 with you. Declutter. This was something that I've always struggled with. I am what I cannot think of her name right now. Anyways, clutterbug. She would call me a ladybug is what I am. I tend to want to keep everything, but I want everything to be nice and clean and organized, so I will shove and cram it into all of the little nooks and crannies so it appears clean. However, when I want to find something, I never know where it is. So this was not going to work for me. I do suggest that if you have never went over to Clutterbug to see some of her videos, check her out. She's amazing. She actually will tell you what type there's like 4 or 5 different types she categorizes you as, and you can figure out which one is yours, and it's really beneficial to help you to know how to organize once you know what type you are. And I really struggled with this in our old house. It was just, there was very minimal space, and I was still in that mindset of I needed to keep everything. And so our laundry room was always packed of things. It was what I called my Monica closet. I just shoved things in there. Our closets, every little nook and cranny, the basement, the attic, everything in this house was jam-packed full of items. And I had to go through, pull everything out of the attic, which is teeny tiny little space, and just go through it all. And right before we moved, my husband would pull down 2, 3, 4 totes, and we just go through it, get rid of, go through, get rid of. And we just kept doing this repeatedly, because when my husband and I got married, we moved in together and we conjoined all of our stuff, and we really should have cluttered, but we did not clutter as much as we needed to. So right before we moved, we had to come in and we had to really be intentional and just figure out what we really needed in the new home and get rid of anything that we didn't. There was several totes and several items that we kept, our decor and things like that, and our keepsake items. Of course, we kept all of that, but we had extra sheets and extra blankets and extra things, that car seats. None of our children were even in car seats anymore. Why in the world did we still have car seats? I don't know. But we went ahead and got rid of all of that. And then hand in hand, number 3, organize, kind of goes along with it. So as I declutter, I also organized. And
that made it so helpful when we moved, just to have everything in its totes. I had them all labeled. I knew exactly where they were going. Everything was organized. The basement stuff was labeled so that it could head down there. And it was so much more efficient. We actually had some friends coming and help us. And so having that all organized really, really helped out. And it really, when it comes down to it, organizing just means, everybody overcomplicates this, but all it means is everything has a home. That's it. That's all it means. If you have a pen, you know it has a home. So in your office, you create a home for your pens. You have notebooks, they have a home. You create a home for them. That's all organizing means. You don't need fancy pens. You don't need a label maker. Those are fun. And if you have the means, go ahead and do it. But if you do not have the time or the energy or the funds, all organizing means is find a home for that item. And to organize, all you have to do is put the items in their home. It's really, really simple. It does not need to be overcomplicated.
magic places in the world I've been to. This is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.
My fourth tip is going to be don't put it down, put it away. This also came from the clutter bug. It is such a phenomenal tip. I try to tell it to our kids. I try not to nag on them a lot, but I try to tell them, like, just don't put it down, just go put it away. And it really makes a huge difference. We are a family of 5. There's a bunch of us here. We all have items, socks, shoes, jackets, the whole 9 yards. We've got them. We are cluttered over here, but the way that we keep it all together and the way that we maintain our mess and our clutter is to don't put it down, put it away. It is such a great thing. My tip number 5 is the surfaces are hot lava. This is such a great tip. All of these, majority of these tips came from the clutter bug. I just love her so much, and she just is really great when it comes to simplifying things and not overcomplicating them. But the surfaces are hot lava. So in my kitchen, I like it very minimal. I don't keep my toaster, my can opener, none of that stays out. The surface is hot lava. I have a few like cutting boards, a few decor pieces that I set out, but for the most of the part, the surface is hot lava, and I maintain all of my items to something: a tray, a basket, a bin, something. This can work anywhere in your bathrooms, in your kitchen. You can put a little tiny tray in your bathroom, and my husband even, it was like magic. I put the tray out and all of a sudden the items and the things started collecting in the tray. It's magical. That's all you have to do is conceal the items. You have storage in your bathroom, maximize the storage, use vertical, put some type of bins in there or some type of shelves or something. You can use whatever you already have. Right now I have bins that were in my office space that I've had forever that I transitioned over into my bathroom because honestly, I didn't need the bins in here. I was storing my papers, my things in other places, and they're just little plastic drawer bins. However, those are perfect for combs, brushes, hair ties, all of the accessories. They're long. They actually fit a full-size brush in there. So just think outside the box. I already had those on hand. You can use baskets, bins, drawers, whatever you need, but use that vertical storage and keep items put away and concealed, not all over the surfaces. It just makes it so much easier when you're ready to go in and actually do a clean thing. You do not have to pick everything up. I actually have clear drawers inside of my bathroom right now, and one of them is a makeup drawer, and I just pull that jar out, I grab all my items out, I throw all of it back in there, and then I stick the drawer away. That simple task makes it so much easier. You will not have makeup cluttering your counters. You will just have one bin where all your items are. Toss it on in there, put it away. It takes 2.5 seconds, and everything is nice and clean.
I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared. You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you. Don't you need it too? 'Cause I got you, and you got me too.
I'm catching pains and it's getting late while I watch you waving goodbye. It's never fair how you disappeared, though I volunteered my whole life. Don't know what else ever hurt me like you. Still, it breaks my heart to let go. Keep coming back here where everything breaks, and I want you to know. I do a little wave right back. I realize you're not that nice. I do a little dance and smile. Never mind, I'm alright. Meet you in the stars, we got nothing to hide. There be no big surprises like we used to. Got nothing to talk about, it's all perfect, it's all good for tonight. Don't know where I'll end up. I might just get a taxi. Yeah, meet a friend or two for a hike. Do a little twist and shout. Make it loud. What the hell? I do a little wave right back. I realize don't want you back. Meet you in the stars, we got nothing to hide. There be no big surprises like we used to. Got nothing to talk about, it's all perfect, it's all good for tonight. I don't know where I'll end up. I might just get a taxi. Meet a friend or two for a night.
I was at the wrong place at the right time. 'Cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky. When you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh a small bar with neon lights. Talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy. Be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love 5 and getting drained. They settle for second best, scared to risk what the future might bring. What the future might bring. I hold my breath, waiting for someone to knock at my door, telling me there is more waiting for me. Whoa. If I love you harder than I've ever done before, oh, maybe I belong somewhere above the water. My lungs are tired from running for a long time. My feet got blisters, but maybe I belong if I love a little harder. If I love all the ways the world puts me to the test, if I embrace every fall, learn to grow and keep myself tall, would it hurt at all? I hold my breath, waiting for someone to knock at my door, telling me there is more waiting for me. Whoa. If I love you harder than I've ever done before, oh, maybe I belong somewhere above the water. My lungs are tired from running for a long time. My feet got blisters, but maybe I belong if I love a little harder. A little harder. If I love a little harder. I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
My fourth tip is going to be to have some sort of a tidy tote or something along those lines. You can do this in several different ways. I don't do it like they do it over on Clutterbug, where she has a tote where you can throw all the items in it and her cleaning supplies, and then she just goes room by room and picks it up. I do it a little bit different. I like to store the cleaners in the bathroom. If you cannot do this, you can also just have one tote designated for cleaners. Sometimes smaller apartments or things like that don't necessarily need cleaning supplies underneath every single bathroom. Plus, it can be expensive. So you can just have one little tote. I have one teal one that's in my basement that's for my daughter. Those are all her cleaning supplies. I picked everything up from the dollar store. I just bought a square plastic container, and she just has basic, like a duster, glass cleaner, toilet cleaner, just multi-surface cleaner, just basic cleaning supplies in there for her. And then I also like to keep this in other areas of the home. So we'll have one in our laundry room so that we can do the main level, and then we will also have one on our upper level. I like to keep that in our hall closet. It's just on the very bottom. It's a little tote with cleaning supplies, so that makes it really easy for us. I also like to have a little basket at the bottom of the stairs, and I will have one just sitting in both places where I can put stuff that needs to be taken down into the basement, and I can also put stuff that needs to go upstairs. That way I could just grab that little tote, take it with me up the stairs, and put all of the items away. We actually have a little bench in our entryway, and we have two little baskets underneath there, and they're always empty. And one is for items that go to the basement, and one are for items that go upstairs. So if someone were to stop by, it would appear as if our house is nice and clean and everything is picked up. But in all honesty, I've just shoved it in those baskets, and at the end of the week, I'll go put all of the items away. Just make sure your baskets are kind of small, because if not, then you end up never putting them away, and you're looking for something for the last week and you have no idea where it is. And really, it's just in your little tidy tote stored underneath your bench, and it's been there the whole time and you had no idea. Yes, this has happened to me. I strongly suggest that you just get small baskets and make sure you put them away. And if you can't find anything, go check your tidy tote, because that's likely where it's at. The next one is, so that was technically 5 and 6. So 7 is a 10-minute tidy up. And I know I'm going to contradict myself, because I'm telling you right now, put all your items in that tidy tote and then your home will be tidy. But you got to tidy it up every once in a while. And this is what the 10-minute tidy up is for. Just grab those totes and go put them all away. Or for instance, we have kids. We're not perfect. We also have pets. Most of us do. So there's certain things that aren't going to get cleaned up. An infant cannot clean up after themselves. A pet, likely, they can't clean up after themselves. You know what I mean? So you're going to have to do that. So that's what the 10-minute tidy up is for. In the event that you have a busy week, you have stuff going on, not everything gets put away, you can easily just use that 10 minutes, or you can also use that just to empty your bins, because you were on your game this week and you got all your stuff picked up, and now all you need to do is spend 5 minutes emptying your bin.
Said you needed a break and left with no heads up. I was strong for your sake, but it made my heart drop. 'Cause it's always been you and I. Give me one more try. This is messing with my mind. Not gonna lie, but I'll give you the space so you can figure this out. I've been losing sleep and it won't get better. I can't get my mind off of you. Days go by and I can't help but wonder if you think about me too. Don't you just hate it, being away from someone you just wanna hold on to? It's driving me crazy, tired of waiting. I really hate being away from you. We're like everyone else, we have our ups and downs. It is not just one mistake that made you think about what life can be like without me in it. I still thought it'd be you and I until we die. But I'll give you the space so you can figure this out. I've been losing sleep and it won't get better. I can't get my mind off of you. Days go by and I can't help but wonder if you think about me too. Don't you just hate it, being away from someone you just wanna hold on to? It's driving me crazy, tired of waiting. I really hate being away from you. Don't you just hate it, being away from someone you just wanna hold on to? It's driving me crazy, tired of waiting. I really hate being away from you.
Moving right along to our new house. Oh, how things have changed. Here's our back deck at our new house. We're just getting it nice and cleaned and tidied up. I actually did this video not too long ago, and I explained everything. So I will link all these videos below. If you guys really want an in-depth of what I'm doing on there rather than the tips, you can go and check those out as well. But my tip number 8 is really important. Set up a routine. I know. You've heard it before. Everyone says set up a routine. You've set up a routine. It doesn't work. No. You need to set up and implement your routine. This was the most pivotal point for me when it came to cleaning houses. I had to have a routine. It was structured, y'all. Your routine should be so solid that you don't even think about it. You don't have to think about what do I do today because your routine is there. You know exactly what needs to be done. You're just filling in some fillers here and there, like I got to go to the DMV because my tags are up and we only do that once a year. Those are just little filler items. But your everyday, day-to-day tasks should be set up in routines. So when I walked into a home, I started in the primary bedroom. That's just the way every single time I started in the primary bedroom. I would make exceptions for certain homes because if they wanted me to clean the basement and it was a ranch style house, I wouldn't work backwards. So I would typically start in the basement, get all of that clean, work my way out of the basement, and then start in the primary bedroom and work my way out of the home. And it's just so you don't backtrack and get anything dirty. It's just work smarter, not harder type of thing. But it is so important to do those things regardless of what it is. Like, for instance, right after you brush your teeth, make your bed. That is now a solid routine. It is part every day. You're going to wake up every morning. You're going to brush your teeth. Right after you do it, go ahead and make your bed. I can go into any one of my homes. I could go into one of the homes that I cleaned inside my head because I did it for so many years. And I could literally map out for my client a full routine on how they could get their home cleaned in 2 hours. No joke. I could do this in every single home that I cleaned. And it's because my routines were so solid. The only thing I ever switched up was what detailed item was being cleaned. Most of my homes were routine cleanings. So I would go every week or every 2 weeks to clean their home. However, I would implement certain things like the first week of the month would be the things up high dusting, light fixtures, things that were up high. The second week of the month would be the fronts and backs of the doors and the light fixtures. The third weekend of the month would be the baseboards. I'm going to see what I mean. Each week of the month, or if it was a bi-weekly cleaning, this would happen over 2 months. I would change out these detailed cleaning items, and that would be the only thing that would change. Everything else would be the same. And this is how I strongly encourage you to get prepared and to have a structured routine. You have a morning routine, you probably go to work, get home, you have an evening routine, and then you probably have a weekend routine. And block scheduling really, really helps this out for me to be prepared. I know exactly what I'm going to do, when I'm going to do. And after you write it down for a week or two, you're really not going to need to continue to write it down forever. You'll just need to implement those filler items. So you'll already know, from 9 to 10, that's your workout time. So then you know that at 10 o'clock, you have that available time because you need to go make that appointment at the DMV. So it's so important to set up a solid routine and make sure that you actually implement it, not just write it down and check off the boxes, but actually implement it into your life to the point where you no longer need a checklist and you run on autopilot.
Chasing
the magic places in the world I've been to. This is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends. This being more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, oh, still can't believe you love me.
tip number 9 is have a laundry schedule that works for you. I was constantly trying to implement this one load a day keeps the laundry monster away. Yeah, it doesn't work. Not for me, not here. I felt like I was wasting my time because when I owned my cleaning company, Sunday would be laundry day. And I always did a load of laundry every day because I cleaned my towels every single day. So I always had laundry to do. And that's why I would do my laundry on Sunday. And I realized I had a wonderful system in place where I would wash, dry, fold, put it in a basket. Mine and my daughter's stuff would each be in our own basket. I would give her her basket to put away, and then I would put my basket away. However, when I moved in with my husband, and now we have 5 people, I realized that laundry was just overwhelming. And I was still doing my cleaning company, so I was still doing a load of towels every single day for that. And it just became so overwhelming that I was tried to switch to this one load a day method. And what I realized is that I was washing, drying, and putting it in baskets. Now I'm washing, drying, putting it in the basket, except for I was like, I'll just wait till tomorrow to put it away because I'll have that load from tomorrow. And then we just ended up living out of baskets. And I'm like, what is this madness? Why do we have all this laundry in baskets and nothing is ever getting put away? It's because the system doesn't work for me. It's because I feel like it's a waste of time because you're putting away items when you could just wash all day long, wash it, dry it. I mean, the washer does most of the work. It takes about an hour and a half for my washer to run. I'll throw it in the dryer, I'll let it dry, I'll fold it, and I'll put it all in bins. And what I really like to use is those cube dividers. We already have them. You know, those cube shelves, and you just put the little bins inside of them. We already have those, and so it works out perfectly. I'll have a bin for each child, and I'll wash, I'll dry, I'll fold, I'll put it in the bins, and then all the bins go to the kids' room. They could put it away themselves, and then mine and my husband's bin, we put away ourselves. So it just makes it so much easier. You're not putting away items every single day. You're only putting it away one time. So this is what works for me. And you might have it where in your home, it's easier for you just to do a load every single day, or at least wash towels or something every single day to keep on top of it. But I realize that I'm actually more productive when I can just get the majority of the laundry, 4 or 5 loads done in a day, get it all nice and folded, get it put into a bin for everyone to put away. So just create your laundry system that works for you. Do not go off of what other people have told you to do or what is the best method. Do what works for you and your home.
I'm looking up from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. Oh, we can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on, all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed.
My 10th tip is to create a reward system. We cannot be all work and no play over here. We have to have some type of reward system. And I really like to do this. I will do like an iced coffee. Once you get all your tasks done, I'll reward myself with something. Hot tub at the end of the evening or a nice dinner. My husband and I like to, if we're working on a huge project, we typically do this on the weekend that we don't have the girls, and we will usually eat out once or twice that weekend just because it makes it so much easier for us. If we're exhausted, we don't have to worry about that. So that's like a special reward at the end of the evening. We get up, we get our tasks done, and then we get to go out to dinner. And so this works so well. It can be just such a simple little reward, but just going in, getting your whole entire office or your whole entire bedroom organized, and then you can go out and buy a little something. Do not overdo it. Try to make it something that you're actually going to use or something that you will not have to be decluttering later, but little simple rewards like iced coffee or a nice evening out, a relaxing time in our hot tub, just things like that really, really help. And it's really just a trick of the mind. I can go get in my hot tub right now if I want to. However, I also know that I can trick myself into being motivated because at the end of the day, motivation is not something that just comes to us. It is something that has momentum. Once you start, then you just keep going and going and going. And that is what motivation is, the start of momentum, starting a task, walking into the kitchen and saying, I have 5 minutes. I can at least get the dishwasher unloaded. And then by 20 minutes have gone by and you've already unloaded the dishwasher, wiped the counter, swept the floor, wiped up the refrigerator. Like you've already done all of these tasks and it's only been 20 minutes and your kitchen is sparkling clean. Motivation is starting with momentum. Just get that momentum going and it'll keep on going.
Oh, the lilac snow, drifting down so soft and slow outside my window. I watch it go. Oh, the lilac snow. Though the world may seem so still, it's coming in a distant chill with the memories of winters past, of the ones I wish would have lasted. Oh, the lilac snow tells secrets of long ago, of carols sung, of gifts we know. Oh, the lilac snow whispers softly on the wind as memories come flowing in. Oh, once the candles on the tree glow, softly lighting up the lilac snow. Then the quiet of the winter night was filled with wonder.
I know this was a little bit different style video than I typically do, but I'm really excited to get some feedback from you guys to see what you think of it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Would you rather have me done a video where I just sit and talk to you about my 10 tips, or do you like the fact that I added the 10 tips to a massive cleaning video to give you that expert that extra motivation. What would you prefer? Because I do think I will do a sit down video just to see which one performs better. But if you guys could just give me the comments, the likes, just let me know, just give me some feedback, because I really truly appreciate it, and it sincerely helps me out knowing what I should make going forward. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for watching.